Steps must be taken to avoid permanent damage to glass. Architectural glass products used in windows, doors, and skylights for today's residential and commercial building projects are more sophisticated than those used in earlier fenestration applications. Performance requirements call for glass to be coated and insulating in order to be more energy efficient and often heat-treated and laminated to provide greater strength, safety, and security. As a result of increased performance capabilities, more glass is being used in both residential and commercial construction. The higher valued products have increased the importance of proper site storage, handling, installation, and protection throughout the construction process. During glass manufacturing, fabrication, and installation, products are carefully handled to prevent surface and edge damage. Materials are packaged to provide protection during shipment and delivery. Once finished materials are placed on a construction site, they become exposed to a variety of conditions and influences that can adversely affect product aesthetics and functionality. Irreparable glass damage can occur from improper storage and handling. Exposure to chemicals and leaching agents, prolonged exposure to moisture, mechanical attack and breakage, damage related to adjacent construction activities, and improper cleaning methods. Windows, doors, and skylights for residential construction typically arrive on construction sites pre-glazed, while commercial construction applications often require that individual lights of glass be delivered to the site and glazed at a later date. In both types of construction, it is vital that materials be properly stored. The complex nature of construction projects and site management require well-planned and executed material delivery and storage. The following is a list of recommended practices for site delivery and storage of fenestration materials. Glass and glazing system suppliers should be consulted for specific recommendations on the site storage, handling, installation, and protection of their materials before any work is started. To the extent practical, glass deliveries should be coordinated to minimize on-site storage durations. Subcontractors should work with the general contractor or builder to select on-site under-roof storage locations that avoid direct rain and water runoff. Work areas of other trades, areas of high traffic, and to minimize material movement and handling. Individual cases of glass and pre-glazed materials should be secured, blocked, and braced to prevent falls. Blocks or supports should ensure that the bottom edge of materials will be kept well above potential puddles of rainwater. Provide secure, temporary covering that prevents direct water flow but ensures ventilation and combats condensation buildup on the glass. Clearly mark protected areas of glass cases and pre-glazed materials using colored ribbons or tape. Ensure that stored materials are not subjected to corrosive agents, such as concrete and masonry runoff. Ensure that stored materials are not exposed to activities of other trades, such as welding, painting, insulating, and fireproofing. Establish a program for daily inspection of stored glass and glazing systems to monitor conditions and ensure prompt corrective action when needed. Trade awareness. As fenestration materials are delivered to a residential or commercial construction site, it is recommended that all construction trades be made aware of the potential for permanent damage and their level of responsibility in the event materials are subjected to harmful conditions. Site supervision must ensure that, in the event of damage, prompt attention is called to the conditions and a trained professional properly cleans the fenestration materials. Site handling and installation. Trade professionals should execute site material handling and installation of fenestration materials. Residential and light commercial windows, doors, and skylights should be installed in accordance with ASTM International Document E 2112. Standard practice for installation of exterior windows, doors, and skylights. Glass for commercial glazing applications should be handled and installed in accordance with guidelines set forth in the Glass Association of North America (GANA) Glazing Manual. Post-installation inspection and protection. After installation, special attention should be given to construction activities in order to prevent exposure of glass in windows, doors, and skylights to welding, paint, plaster, sealants, fireproofing, and alkali and chemical attack. The subcontractor and general contractor or builder should inspect and document the condition of the glazed materials on a daily basis. At this stage of construction, the general contractor or builder is encouraged to remind other construction trades of the potential for damage to the glazed materials and to implement systems for protection. The following is a list of common conditions and causes that damage glass after installation. Condition, cause, wet glass, resulting in permanent surface corrosion and staining, outside uncovered or extended storage, inadequate ventilation, improper glass separation, glass surface or edge damage, inadequate on-site protection, storage locations, exposure to other trades, chemical attack and surface corrosion, overspray and runoff of chemicals from sealing or cleaning of concrete, masonry, roofing, etc., inadequate protection and or poor storage location, weld splatter surface damage and reduction in strength, location of glass near welding, inadequate protection of stored or installed glass, surface corrosion and stain from concrete and masonry runoff, poor storage and or protection of uninstalled glass, absence of prompt interim cleaning of installed glass during construction. Construction cleanup. If glass is exposed to harmful materials or conditions during construction, the general contractor or builder and all trades should be immediately advised of the potential damage. The glazing contractor and glass fabricator or supplier should be consulted for damage assessment and corrective actions. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to sign in with the site assistant, the Donald.